Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1,000,000, things in his cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, everybody listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join? Yeah. Get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs. Why not listen to me? Yeah, join me. Come with me, help me say. You gotta turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only. Steve Harvey got a radio show. I say it every day because God been good to me. God has done some things in my life that's truly been just amazing. Really amazing ain't even really the word. They don't really have a word for what he's done for me. I'm just out of superlatives. That's why I say it every day. Steve Harvey got a radio show because God is in the blessing business. Yeah, he is. God can help you turn your life around. Did you hear me? God can help you turn your life around. Whatever you're going through, God has an answer for it. See, but it's the going through that gets us, though, ain't it? Because I was having a moment yesterday, and I sat my wife down. I said, babe, I just need to talk to you. I'm going through a little bit right now. I just wanted to share, which I'm a little down right now. And my wife reminded me. She just reminded me. This is what a good mate does. A good mate reminds you just of things that sometimes you forget when you get off track. Because, you know, I consider myself a motivational type person. I try to listen to people and then give them something I've learned along the way on this journey I've been on. I try to give a person a takeaway. But even being that person, sometimes I get off track myself. I get a little low sometimes. You know, I get a little down. Sometimes I forget some of the stuff I say. It ain't that I forget it, I guess. I just get caught up in the grind of doing it. And sometimes I get a little off course and I forget some of the things. And my wife, a mate, can be good for you to remind you. And she just says, Steve, God got us. She said, have you ever noticed that every time you get in a spot, and she say, and I know how you must feel because you out here working. And you keep turning around and old stuff keep popping up and you get a call from your accountant and hear this done went wrong and that done went, you steady trying to fix it, but you steady going, wow, man, what is this? She say, but you ever notice he always, no matter what, provide a way and he ain't ever too late. Oh, you might be going, the deadline is approaching. The deadline can come and pass, but then they have a grace period for you. And then sometimes, man, it's just you go down there after the grace period and they take the payment anyway and you're good anyway. But see, ain't that God bringing you through it? It may not be when you want it, but he right on time. Just before you get put out, just before they turn. Maybe they cut the lights off, but you get it back on just before company come. or just before the weekend get here. See, he always comes through for you. And she had to remind me of that. What you going through is necessary. Look, circumstance and hardships and pitfalls are always untimely. If you keep the law of attraction in play, if you keep believing that he gonna see you through this, just like he do when you don't believe it. That's what the cold part is, though, ain't it? Ain't God brought you through even when you didn't really have the faith to say he was gonna bring you through? But because of grace and mercy, he brought you through anyway. But because you forgot to thank him, or you didn't pay attention to the come through, you just was telling people, oh man, if you'd have seen me, it was so jacked up. Man, I was so turned up. I ain't know what I was going to do. I almost got put out. I was going to see, keyword, almost. You forgot that part right there. And then it looked like I won, man. And it seemed like every month I go through this same thing. And then, yeah. Then somebody ought to just say, did you pay it? Yeah, I paid it. Did you get put out? No, I'm cool. See, you need somebody on your shoulder to say that to you. And then you need somebody to come right behind them and go, man, ain't God good? Really, man? That's how this works. See, you keep getting in situations, but he keep getting you out. Now, if you jump, look, listen to me. Hold on. Let's say you in a frying pan in the skillet, and the oil is up and you in there frying and you uncomfortable being fried. God somehow, or let's just say you managed to get out of the hot grease in the frying pan and you standing there next to the skillet, looking at the fire, continue to heat the grease. You get out, and then for some unexplainable reason, you dives right on back in there. Ain't that how we usually do it? I'm just asking you. God get you away from the man you've been asking to get away from. Then you go right back over there and start seeing him again. It's amazing how many times God get us out the fire and we walks right back in there. Ain't it amazing, man? And I mean, really, man, see, this how I break life down for me. So I don't get over here stuck on stupid with myself and then get to doing something ignorant like blaming God. When really, man, God has given us as human beings the power of decision, and we all make decisions. How many times, man? See, sometimes it's a blessing in getting locked up. You can ask a lot of cats I know, man, to tell you. It was a blessing for me, man, because I was just headed the wrong way, steady. But he locked me up, set me down, made me miss my family, miss being out here being a free man, made me realize that my family was important, made me, man, really see this girl for what she was. When I get out, man, I'm on the straight and narrow. Well, then when you get out, though, see, you can't be talking about, no, oh, man, I can't find no job now. I'm going to go and do what I got to do. No, partner. You got to do now what you supposed to do. See, that don't do what you got to do, got you in trouble in the first place. See, everybody, see, the hood got a lot of ignorant rules we done created. I got to do what I got to do. I got to feed my family. Well, only reason you got to do what you got to do is because you didn't do what you were supposed to do. See, if you just went on to school, like your mama kept telling you. Oh, man, I was watching 48 Hours yesterday, and a dude named Nesto was on there. And Nesto, Latino dude, said, man, my mother told me quit hanging with these guys. They were going nothing but trouble. I should have listened to her. He doing 30 years right now. You can't blame God. That's why I talk to myself this way, so I don't get stupid and start shifting the blame the wrong way when it's really on me. How many times has God got you out of something and you walk right back into it? Man, why don't you take these blessings God give you and go on about your business? That'd be the best way to do it, don't you think? That's what I think. So I thank God for my wife for reminding me that God got us anyway, that God gonna pull you through anyway. That have you noticed, Steve, we ain't lost a beat. Oh, I know it's hard out here, but really you ain't lost a beat. You still moving forward. You still dressing nice. You still look good when you come into that job. Everybody don't got to know you, your house is in bad shape and all that. God got you, man. If you just hold your head up, man, quit complaining all the time about what you ain't got. And as in the words of my daddy, Slick Harvey, stop talking about what you ain't got and take a good look at what you do got. That's improper grammar, but that always stuck with me, and maybe it'll stick with you. Quit talking about and looking at what you ain't got. Take a good look at what you do got.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here again. Another great day. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for this. Man, really, man, just thank you. Thank you. Because couldn't nobody have done it but him. I don't know if you know this or not, but you don't have the ability to wake yourself up. You don't. Yeah, everybody talk, well, my alarm woke me up. No. Your alarm went off. He shook you and woke you up to hear the alarm. There's a lot of alarms went off today that's still ringing. Hello. Understand the process. Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica, Junior, government name, Kill Spates, and the legend that is Nephew Tommy. Junior, anything today, any whatsoever.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, okay.
You know, Tommy.
Yes.
Carla, Shirley. You know what I found out I ain't good at?
What?
It's different when I can just go on stage and just tell jokes and people laugh. And, But when I'm home, I just can't get these communication across. I can't communicate the same. I'm just not a good communicator. I'm just going to have to admit to that. Yeah. I'm going to have to. Because she don't find nothing I say funny. Nothing.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Nothing.
Have you tried any of the jokes on her? Maybe your topics.
Yeah.
See, maybe you pick your material. It's the material choice in marriage. Like what? Yeah. What if you said to her that you thought was just gonna be hilarious?
I thought me telling her about how I talked to her, and I said this publicly. I said, let me see how you feel about this. When you walk off on me, see, I knew then because she had walked off again. See, I knew then the topic wasn't gonna be good.
Your joke was about when you walk off on me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When my wife walk off on me, that's what I be thinking, and it just don't go across the same way as it did in New Orleans. It just didn't go across.
I'm waiting on the punchline on this.
Yeah. Well, she walked off, Tommy.
Well, we're not gonna get to the punchline because the setup
of the joke.
See, it's several parts to the joke. Let me help people out there who's trying to become a stand-up. First of all, you need a premise.
Gotta have that.
Which is the subject.
Walking off.
Then you need, after you present the premise, you need the set up. This is to set up the premise, the subject matter, so you can get to the actual joke. And in the process of telling the jokes as a storyteller, which is what I am, now you secure it with punchlines. And each punchline throughout the story should build to a crescendo of the biggest laugh in that story.
Yeah.
Should be the closing remark of that joke.
Yeah.
Now, you married, and here's your premise. Baby, when you walk off from me, right there, she gone again.
She gone.
Yeah, you didn't even get time for the setup.
Nope. She never heard it.
Now,
all right, Junior. Coming up at 32, you have a lifetime to work on it. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this.
A lifetime. That boy got about 2 more years.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. It is time now to start your morning off with the nephew and run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff?
Guess who's moving next door? All right, we running that back from yesterday. Okay. Guess who's moving next door? Let's go, cat dog.
Hello, I'm trying to reach is it Dolphin? Dolan. Mr. Dolan?
Yes, sir.
How you doing? My name is Clifford.
Yeah, what can I do for you, Mr.?
You live at Cheshire Drive?
Why do you want to know that?
Well, actually, I'm at 1623. I actually bought the house that was for sale next door to you.
Oh, okay. Well, congratulations. But how did you get my number?
Well, actually, the realtor told me that he had your number because I said I wanted to reach out to the neighbors next door, and he told me that Mr. Dolan was actually the person next door, and he didn't think you would mind me actually getting the number.
Okay. Well, I'll talk with the realtor later. But what can I do for you, sir?
Well, what I wanted to know is, do you have any problems like living next door to black people?
I'm sorry. What did you just ask me?
I mean, like I said, I just bought the place next door, and I want to know, do you have any problems, living next door to black people?
No, sir. I have no problem. I'm assuming you're a black man, and I have no problem with that. I judge people by their actions, not their color.
Okay. Now, do you have any black people experience?
Well, yeah, I've worked with, gone to school with, have several friends of many different ethnicities. But what is it? What's this? How is this relative?
Well, like I say, I'm gonna be living next to you, and I'm just making sure that you and I can coincide or coexist rather on the same block and not really have a problem with one another. Basically, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, do you have a problem with white people?
No, I don't have a problem with white people. I'm cool. I'm just trying to make sure, because me and you already have a bit of a problem already,
Oh, we do.
Yeah, we have a problem. I'm
bothering me while I'm at work. What's your problem?
Okay, well, my problem is that, after purchasing the property, I went downtown to the city and actually looked at, the layout of this entire property. And when I look at it, you actually 25, close to 30 feet over the property line.
Oh, no, you're looking at the wrong map.
No. The fence that separates my backyard from your backyard, you are 30 feet over that.
That's impossible. No.
Listen, and I know this. Now, let me. I'm gonna tell you how I looked at. You got a jacuzzi in your backyard, right?
Oh, so you've been spying on me?
No, I haven't been spying on you, sir. I'm just telling you. Close to that, not far from that fence line. Don't you have a jacuzzi there?
Well, as a matter of fact, I do. Yes.
Okay. Now the pool is okay, but if I push that fence line back 30 and actually get the property that I'm supposed to have, I pretty much own your jacuzzi, your hot tub.
I see. Okay. Let me tell you something. I've been in that house for 10 years. We put that fence up when we moved in, and it was based on the property line that was set 10 years ago. I don't know what you're looking at, but my fence is not moving. My jacuzzi's not moving, and there's no changing that.
Okay. Well, let me. I'm glad you voiced what you wanted to voice. Now you hear old Clifford out. Let me tell you something. Either we gonna take the fence line and move it where it's supposed to be, or we gonna put a gate between our 2 yards, and I'm gonna be able to come and get in this jacuzzi and pool whenever I want to.
All right, let's talk about this. First of all, there's not going to be any gate, okay? And as far as you just coming over and getting in the jacuzzi at will, I got a real problem with that. You've called me at work. I'm on the job, and I'm having to listen to this on a future neighbor who's making weird claims about how he owns part of my land. That.
I own the jacuzzi, sir.
No, you did not pay for that jacuzzi. You did not pay for that fence. You just showed up making you called me at work and then you hand me some story with no evidence. I'll go down to City Hall and look at those papers myself because I don't trust a word you're saying. I've been there for 10 years. I've had 10 other neighbors in that backyard. Y'all cycle through once a year, I swear, and I've never had any problems with them until you come along. This is some
Okay, well, I tell you what, here's something you need to understand. You got a new black neighbor, and you got a new black neighbor that owns your jacuzzi because you're over the fence line, all right? And as soon as I move in, I'm coming and I'm getting in my jacuzzi.
You will, man. You know what I mean? Just move into that.
I'm going to use the jacuzzi on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You get it on Tuesday, Thursday, and the weekend. That's it. Because part of this damn jacuzzi belongs to me. The jacuzzi is owned by a black man and a white man, and we're going to get along. Bottom line.
Look here. Listen here, you. Who are you to dictate what days I get to use my jacuzzi?
Because it's not just
coming over to my jacuzzi.
It's not just your jacuzzi. It's our jacuzzi because you built it. That's the only thing that makes it yours. It being on my part of the property helps make it mine. So therefore, we're gonna share this damn jacuzzi, and we're gonna try to get
in my jacuzzi. I'm tossing your across the fence.
I will be there Mondays, Wednesdays, and
You ain't gonna be. I'll be standing at my jacuzzi with a shotgun. You take one step over to my property line. I swear, if I could jump through this phone, I'd wring your neck.
You know who's gonna be in there with me?
Who the gonna be in there?
I'm gonna have Cunningham in the damn jacuzzi. Who? Cunningham.
My coworker? What the?
Hey man, this is nephew Tommy, man. Your boy Cunningham got me to prank phone call you.
Payback's a.
We got you, man. We got you. You got me good. Hey, I got one more thing to ask you, man. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Radio Show.
Thank you. You like it? More importantly, this week, Greenville, do you like it? The nephew come to town at the convention center, baby. Tickets on sale right now. The nephew, Tommy and friends, baby.
Thank you, nephew. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO, Chief Love Officer. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, Tina Knowles has responded to the wild rumor about Beyonce's personal tour toilet seats. What? The Oscar-winning 2009 movie The Blind Side is back in the news. And in trending travel news, 7 Vegas hotels had bed bug infestations. We'll talk about all of these stories at the top of the hour. Yeah, but right now it is time to ask the CLO. This one's from Sage in Bed-Stuy. Sage says, my mom borrowed $250 from me and didn't tell me she was getting her hair braided. My 9-year-old daughter couldn't get braids for her first day of school because I gave the money to my mom. Am I supposed to let my mom slide or confront her?
Well, I mean, I don't understand. Your mama borrowed $250 from you. You gave her the $250. Mm-hmm. Now, you should have, if you didn't know what your mama said because she borrowed $250. Her question was, can she borrow the $250? You said, yeah. Then your mama went and got her hair braided. You couldn't get your daughter's hair braided because you gave the $250 to your mama. Now, had your mama told you she was going to get her hair braided, you probably should have said, no, I'm finna get Queequee's hair braided for her first day, so I don't have it. But that ain't what happened. Now you mad at your mama about what? She just asked for the $250. She didn't know that it was either her or the grandbaby. She probably would have said, well, you gonna let that grandbaby get her hair braided. She didn't know that was either my hair or the grandbaby hair. Now, if you told her that was the option, then your mama wrong for that. And you shouldn't have gave it to her. But other than that, I don't really see why you mad at her.
Somebody got to be unbraided.
Yeah.
Somebody.
Queequee she'll go to school next week with him. As soon as you get the $250 back from your mama. Mm-hmm. Little Queequee, she just didn't make the first day back with the braids. Mm-hmm. She can go next week. You know, get a little kid something to look forward to.
All right, moving on to Janelle in Dover. Janelle writes, my son is a freshman in college, and his dad is not letting him enjoy himself. He calls to pray with him at 5 a.m. and checks in with him every night before we go to bed. My son needs to be left alone. How do I get my husband to let my son grow up?
Well, the son gonna quit asking for. I can tell you right now, when I was in college, 5:30 prayer wouldn't have done nothing. I'm just gonna be honest.
No.
For 5:30 prayer, I was still out.
Right. At 5:30 a.m.
Yeah. I was a college student, though. When I got on there, I lost my ever-loving mind. That wasn't no rules and regulations. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, you know, he would pray with him every morning at 5:30, called him every night. His son gonna quit answering the phone. Yeah. You ain't got to do nothing. Your son be all right. 5:30 prayer ain't hurting nothing. If he answers the phone.
I'm going to miss Thursday prayer, though. Thursday and Friday prayer, I'm going to miss them. I'm sorry.
You got to go to a party.
5 o'clock, I'm just leaving Jackie's dorm at 5 in the morning. What are you talking about?
Snuck out.
Oh, you
Moving on to...
It just ain't going, you just... your question gonna be after you see these first sets of grades I was turning in. You might stop the prayer yourself.
With the prayer. I turn these in with prayer.
All this prayer, these is the grades you got. Daddy might stop the prayer.
At GPA.
Yeah.
Moving on to Corey in Lexington. Corey writes, I'm 29 and I've been with my man for 5 years. He said he wants to marry me, but he refuses to as long as I'm a waitress at the strip club. I make more money than he does and I don't have to get naked. He met me there, so what's the problem?
Oh, he better there.
Well, it's an ego thing. Because now he met you there. He in love with you, but he's having a problem explaining your position. See, it's just hard to say, hey man, so what your woman do?
She's a waitress.
That's true. And then also it could be the shame of his friends running into you down there. Hey man, I saw your girl last night. All this could be coming into play. It's all ego right now, sister. It's all ego. And that male ego is a fragile thing. And I apologize to women for it, but that's just how we are. You know, he might could meet you there, but he don't want to keep you there. Now, what he has to do is if he gonna have a problem with the waitressing down at the strip club, he gonna have to come up with an alternative source of income. See, you can't, here's a number one rule with women. You can't present the problem to women and you ain't got no solution. Don't go in there complaining to a woman about what you don't like, but you don't have the resources to change it or fix it. I don't like your hair. I don't like your nails. Okay, well, come on, let's go. Give me a little something on it. We can get out here and get all this hair. What color you want this hair? Yeah? What color on these nails you like? But you're going to have to be, resourceful. And if you don't have a resource for her.
It's a couple of questions I have.
It's so easy to fall in love in them strip clubs.
I'm in love with a stripper.
It's so easy.
She make more money than him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where he work?
Well.
What if she likes her job? Why she
well,
you losing to the waitress she didn't even take her clothes off and you losing?
Yeah, that is.
Well, the waitress be fine though.
Yeah.
I know. They be fine though.
Well, see, Carla, why she got to change her job? That's atypical for a woman to say that. But the man wants to marry her. And he don't want his wife to be a waitress at the strip club.
That's what she does. That's not who she is.
All right, well, I'm not married to a waitress at the strip club.
Well, I'll tell you what, you're right about that.
Yeah. Well, my wife can't have strip club associated with her name.
Glitter when she comes home.
All this here, all this smoke and all this here. Ronnie and them saw her down there.
If she fine like I think she is, I'd marry her right there in the strip club. Right there in there.
It has some wings at the reception.
Wings and everything. Do you time and take her? I sure do take her. Yes, I do. So I'm the only one can get married in the strip club. Now one of y'all would do this. If you really love her, and that's where you met her at.
In your heart.
Well,
in my heart.
You're stuck on the venue at the strip club. They're stuck on that she works at the strip club as a waitress. You don't have to get married there, Tommy.
Well, no, I mean, I want to. Why not though? And you know what kind of bridesmaid she finna?
Yeah, you want the whole experience.
The reception,
I want the whole thing.
Glitter, sapphire, diamond.
DJ over there. Sapphire, glitter.
Yeah. Diamond.
Cinnamon.
Yeah.
Diamond.
Yeah, gotta have a diamond.
What's the one we fell in love with in Houston, Junior?
Man, she can't be in there. Okay.
Go on, say it, Junior.
No, I'm not saying her name.
Say it, Junior.
What is it?
Say her name.
No.
Say her name,
When I know, and I really was.
Maid of honor.
Maid of honor? Oh, no.
Coming up at the top of the hour.
Junior.
Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Michael Orr's rags to riches story was told in the 2009 blockbuster film The Blind Side, but now the retired NFL star says it was all a lie. Michael has filed a petition alleging that Sean and Lee Ann Toohey, played by Sandra Bullock and Tim McGraw in the movie, never adopted him and instead tricked him into a conservatorship. Wait, did I say that right? Conservatorship. That they controlled.
What is a conservatorship? What is that?
Well, okay. Remember when Britney Spears was in that? She had all the money, but her parents put it away because they didn't.
Right.
Yeah. They preserved the money for your future or until they deemed it you're mentally capable enough to spend it.
Okay, so go ahead with the story. What does he say?
Okay, so they put it in a conservatorship. I don't know why I'm having trouble with that word. He also claimed the couple signed a deal that paid them and their two birth children millions of dollars in royalties from the movie, which earned more than $300 million. It also won an Oscar. He's now reportedly asking the court to determine the conservatorship and for the family to stop using his likeness. Michael eventually became a first-round NFL draft pick and Super Bowl winner with the Baltimore Ravens. The family says they treated Michael like a son, and he attempted to shake them down for $15 million before making his, quote, outlandish, hurtful, and absurd claims about them.
So he's saying he got blindsided. That's what he's saying.
You know what?
Well, it sounds like to me, Tommy.
It sounds like he's saying he's been blindsided.
This is a long time after
The movie.
the fact.
Yeah, the movie was 2000.
Look, I don't know. 2000 what, Shirley?
9.
Yeah, I don't know I don't know if there's any truth to this. I don't know if the family did that. I don't know if the family did.
They're saying they didn't.
I don't know if he trying to hustle up on some money. I don't know if he got hustled. I don't know. So, good luck to everybody.
Not good luck. That's your message.
Yeah.
That's it. Just good
All
luck to
right.
Hey, man, you know, when you start dealing with stuff like this, man, you got to have some facts.
Improve,
Yeah.
huh?
You do.
Yeah. And one thing about money, man, most money got a paper trail.
Yeah. And they're saying
Now-
they want Sandra Bullock to give her Oscar back. She ain't doing that.
Yeah, she
For
won for
what?
Best
What?
Actress. Yeah.
Ain't nobody
Sandra
doing that.
Bullock ain't got nothing to do with this here.
No,
Right.
no,
She's not
she's
giving
dealing
her
with
red
some
line.
heavy issues right now.
You're talking about what you say, Shirley?
I just said no. She's dealing with some real heavy issues right now. She just lost her partner. Yeah,
he
to
passed
cancer. So yeah,
Yeah. But just
sure
saying,
is
she
that?
not giving her Oscar back.
no, she's not. No,
I say that for her.
yeah. All right, we're moving on now. In other entertainment news, last week the Sun published photos taken from the stage of the Renaissance World Tour of a rolling container with the label, quote, Beyonce toilet seats. The headline read, Beyonce pays thousands to fly toilet seats around the world so she never has to sit on a dirty one. Her mother denied the story. Tina Knowles says it's so ridiculous to believe that Beyonce travels with custom-shaped toilet seats. Tina claimed that the toilet seats is the tour's code name for how the black boxes are used during the show. So here's a question, Steve, Tommy Jr. Anything that you guys have to travel with, you have to have, or any, what are your must-have demands in your dressing room when you're out
Yeah,
on the
well,
road?
I'm going to tell you that right now. It kind of threw me off because I've been looking for a toilet seat company ever since I heard the story.
You've been Googling.
I'll be damned.
Yeah. So any must-haves on the road?
Must have.
In your dressing room, anything on your rider.
Your riders, yeah.
Wow.
Well, what'd you have on there?
Wings. That's it.
Okay.
Chicken wings.
That's all that's on your rider.
That's it. Nah, you can get some more stuff on it.
Boy, you
Oh, you put everything you want on there.
Dog, the rider, the dog, I've seen people's rider keep them from getting the gig.
Yeah, because it costs too much. I done
Like
seen some
what?
$10,000 riders, dog.
Oh, I've seen more than that, dog.
Bigger than that? Oh, I ain't seen
Bigger than 10,000.
Dog, I've seen riders so ridiculous. Hey, man, when we was doing the Hoodie Awards, we had to stop that. We ran up into some people with some riders that was crazy.
Can you explain what riders are? For people?
A rider that means you've agreed to the contract to perform. It's outside of travel and hotel. The rider is usually conditions that you require in your hotel room, dressing room, or venue.
Name something you had.
I mean, my rider, I always had to have, a fruit tray. I always had to have fresh coffee.
Okay.
I always had to have, and then my rider included full, hot, catered meals after the show.
We go sit down and eat.
Because I learned that instead of getting off stage too late trying to find some place open where we can go eat, I started having fully hot catered meals with, menus presented to me before I got to town so I could okay the menu. Those are some of the things I had,
See, Junior?
I like the big charcuterie board. I love that.
Oh, look at him.
What?
With caviar, you want to add some caviar with that?
If I can get a nice...
Tommy, Junior, it's just some damn lunch meat. That's all.
With some cheese.
They just roll it up, dog. Lay it on there in layers and make you... It's some
you know it's some high-end charcuterie, man. You know that.
Charcuterie? What?
Yeah.
That's all
Come
right
on, Junior.
Yeah. You can have that and wings.
Man, you can require like a Bluetooth speaker so you can play your music, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. I want all black jelly beans. All black jelly.
I want to know what the Kings had.
God, come on, boy.
Lit. All right. Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, Kanye West's former publicist indicted alongside Trump in the Georgia election case. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Fulton County District Attorney Fanni Willis is pursuing charges for Trump and 19 others under Georgia's racketeering or RICO law related to efforts to overturn the 2020 election results in the state. Kanye West's former publicist was one of the indicted. According to the multiple news outlets, Trevion Cuddy was recruited by the leader of Black Voices for Trump to travel from Chicago to Atlanta, where she contacted Ruby Freeman, an election worker. Cuddy allegedly lied to Freeman's neighbors, saying she was a, quote, crisis manager there to help Freeman. Just in case you're wondering, despite Trump's first 3 federal indictments, the Fulton County case will proceed in state court, and that means that Trump would have less capacity to interfere with the case if he is elected president next year, and he could not pardon himself because it's a state issue, not a federal issue. So there you go.
Oh, he might do some time.
Mm-hmm. That's what everybody is asking. Do you think he'll do time? I really don't have any idea. And the reason I don't is because I have no faith. No faith in this system anymore because they've allowed this man to do whatever he want to do. So I have no faith. I just don't believe that his cohorts, which is all of them now, all of them. I mean, even with this, and this is racially motivated too, because this woman is black.
Fanni Willis.
Yes.
And they keep putting her picture up next to his. That incites the base. Mm-hmm. Because there they go trying to stop him.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, man, for them, that's how they see it. Because you can stop all this I don't see color business. That's just about the damn lie.
He broke the law in the state of Georgia.
They don't care. They don't care. His supporters are going to look at this black trying to bring him down. I'm telling you, man, what they're looking at. Because that base, if you listen to them some simple ass people, man. But then they got enough rich people behind him who need those simple ass people in the face to stay continually getting hoodwinked and tricked so they can keep their mission going, which is a whole nother mission that don't even include them. But that's a whole nother story. I'm very frustrated talking about this all the time. I'm so sick of this thing. The fact that this guy is even able to run again after all he's done. Even the case that he lost with the woman. I don't understand women, man. I just don't. You either Me Too movement or you ain't. You either want to be treated with respect or you don't. You either want to put a stop to this or you don't. But you can't vote for a guy that's continuing in that type of practice. And then you sit up here talking about you want to be treated right. Well, damn it, vote like it.
I just need 11,000 votes, guys, okay? Come on now. Hey.
Yeah, we all heard it. We all heard it.
You on the phone?
All right. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, we'll check Steve's voicemail, 877-29-STEVE, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it is time now to check Steve's voicemail, and if you would like to leave a message for Steve, you can call him at 877-29-STEVE. That's 877-29-STEVE. You might just hear your call on the air. Here we go. Steve, this is an Elevate You caller in Richmond, Virginia.
Hi, Mr. Steve Harvey. I'm from Richmond, Virginia, and this morning someone was on your radio saying that Richmond did not have your Elevate You. And so we do have it. The Walmart stores do have it. It's just that they are selling out very fast because I have found it at a Walmart store. So it's very good, and I'm using the chewable also. So thank you very much for it, and I enjoy the crew every morning. I don't catch it all, but I enjoy it and get a lot of laughs. Thank you all.
Thank you, Aunt Rosie.
Sounds
thank
so
you
cute.
for calling in. Nice lady. Yeah, man. So it is out there a lot of times. You know, people every Walmart might not have it, but the majority of the Walmarts do. So you just have to be a little bit persistent, you know. That's all. And I appreciate the partnership with Walmart is working out actually great. Our sales are good in Walmart and good on Walmart.com, and they're very happy with it. And we'll be doing some new promo stuff coming up within a month or so, and we're looking at new products to introduce that we're testing right now. So Elevate You is doing really, really well, man. And I strongly suggest, if you haven't tried it, to try it, because, man, it is really doing some really, really good things for people to get on that proper health journey. And I'm telling you, younger people, you are missing what this product really does. You know, you often hear people say, if I had known then what I know now, you know how helpful that would be. If I'd have started on my health journey earlier, half the stuff I'd have dealt with, I probably wouldn't have had to deal with. But I want younger people to start thinking about your health earlier, especially as a man, 35, some things in you are starting to diminish. Like testosterone levels start to drop, but it starts to diminish percentage points over the years. And then you look up and you're 50 and you're going like, whoa, damn, what the hell happened, man? I don't feel this no more. I don't feel that no more. So, but there are some things you can do along the way. So if you could provide yourself with more nutrients and more immune defense and better digestion in your 30s, well, I would take advantage of that. So that's my only suggestion to people. But Elevate You is doing well in Walmart and Walmart.com. Thank you all so much. Oh, my God.
All right. A member of, here's another one. A member of Phi Beta Sigma fraternity has a question about your response to a question from the Ask the CLO segment. Take a listen.
Good morning, Steve Harvey and the morning crew. I'm a proud member of Phi Beta Sigma fraternity, and this morning there was a segment in which a young lady said she saw her husband coming into the car with another lady, and the car had on AKA tags. And Steve, you proceeded to say, well, you know, the tags could have had Delta Sigma Theta, Sigma Gamma Rho, they could have had Zeta Phi Beta, they could have had Phi Beta Sigma. And when you listed Phi Beta Sigma in there, I was wondering why we were listed with the sororities. You didn't mention the alphas, you didn't mention the iotas or the kappas. What was that about, Steve? All in love. Peace.
Well, I don't know, bro. I think you read a little bit too much into it. I really wasn't. I was just throwing out names. Wasn't definitely not referring to Phi Beta Sigma as a sorority, because there's some good brothers in Blue Phi. So that's not what I'm saying. That wasn't what I was saying. So I apologize if you took it that way. So that's the radio answer. Now,
let me jump in now. Ain't but 10 damn segments. Which one is you, and why are you so mad about what the hell we talking about? What is your issue with this here? It's you, Emmitt Smith, J. Anthony Brown. That's about what is you upset about? What is going on with you? We done threw you in and we done throw in. Well, let's just run down the list again. AKA Delta.
Coming up, the prank phone call from the nephew. Right after this.
Camp Alpha. You feel better now? Hell, get the membership up. Get more people at the convention next time when y'all throw something.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, I had a hoodie made for him. We'll get into that in just a little bit, find out what that's all about. But right now, it is time for the nephew and today's prank phone call. Have you calmed down,
We will
sir?
get to the prank in a minute. Let's go back to this Sigma that's got a problem. We said his name in the midst of some other with some sororities, and he done took it the wrong way. Y'all are part of the Divine Nine. Here, y'all ain't got 9 people in the damn fraternity, and y'all over there, and about them iota, we don't really know no iota. I don't know one iota. All I heard my grandmama say, I ain't got no iota. What you talking about? That's the only time I ever heard iota. So I don't know nothing about no iota. I'm not dogging the iota, but I don't know. I ain't seen no iota convention. I don't know. And that same thing with the signal. Y'all had some down here in Houston. It's about 9 of y'all. Matter of fact, I got one little next door to me. He about the only one I know. So I'm just saying, I know him and J. Anthony Brown and Emmett Smith. Now, when you get with the mother folk, call us and take a picture or something so we can see it.
Terrence Howard, 5 baby.
Morris Chestnut, I think he is.
Morris Chestnut, boy?
I think.
Ooh.
Morris ain't wore no blue. When last time you see Morris in a blue shirt? I swear I ain't never seen Morris in no blue shirt.
Let me check if he's a Sigma.
Right.
Check that and see.
Look into it, Carla.
Okay.
Do they have a Sigma hotline so we can find out who the hell is a Sigma?
Now, how many people in the group, Tommy? How many is this?
Matter of fact, let's play that prank. You ain't no Sigma. When I prank that doggone Sigma, run that one.
Yeah, I think he's a Sigma. You gonna get off Morris?
Sigma?
I think so. Yes, it looks like it.
Well, you ain't heard about Morris being in no convention. You ain't seen Morris no sweat on. Morris ain't got no brand, no tattoo, nothing like that. When you seen it? Show me where Morris been down in the convention or had a hat on or anything. You ain't seen nothing on that.
Tommy, let me come to the brother's defense. I just Googled the famous members of Phi Beta Sigma.
All right, let's get to it.
Al Roker.
Okay.
Bill Clinton. James Weldon.
When the hell Bill Clinton played? Let's go back to this here.
Kwame
Kilpatrick.
No, hell no. Terrence Howard. A. Langston Taylor. A. Philip Randolph. Blair Underwood.
Woo, Blair.
Yes, Blair.
Harry Belafonte.
Really?
Okay, that's a good one. That's a
Charles Brown. Benjamin.
Jerry Rice.
I didn't have Jerry Rice.
Benjamin
Rice
who?
Benjamin.
Benjamin Buckers. Who you talking about?
Benjamin Buttons. That was a movie, crazy.
Are you done?
Jerry Rice is the Sigma. Yeah.
Jerry Rice. He ran all the way out of that. All right, cool.
What is the prank for today?
The great Representative John Lewis was a Sigma.
Oh.
Okay.
Legend.
All right.
Legend.
Good trouble.
Hey, man, Richard Sherman, that bad boy. Richard Sherman.
Okay.
Cornerback.
Okay. All right. I'm going to lay off.
Introduce the prank.
Well, why ain't none of them always together? Why we don't never see them get together? They don't have no cookouts or nothing. Let's get to this prank. This right here is your drunk husband. Your drunk husband. Let's go, cat dog. Sigmas, we love you.
Hello? You got to hold on a minute, okay? All right. I got your phone. I'll give your wife a call.
Hello?
All right? Right now, you're inebriated, sir. Okay? Right now, I should be taking you in, but I'm not going to do that. You let me. If she's able to come and pick you up, I'll let her come get you. All right? Officer Brian's going to put you in his squad car. I'm going to call your wife. I've got the phone dialing now. All right? Okay.
Hello? Hello? Who is this?
Hello. Who am I speaking with, please?
Who is this?
This is Officer Daniels.
Officer Daniels, you just called from. This is my husband's number. Who is Officer Daniels?
I am Officer Daniels, ma'am. Your husband's actually been pulled over, and he's been Actually, he's in another officer's car. He's a little bit inebriated here, and we're trying to see about getting him picked up. I'm trying my best not to take him in today, so I'm trying to be a good Samaritan. I'm trying to get someone to come and pick him up.
Hold on. Back up. You got my husband.
What I got here on the driver's license is Kenny.
And he's with you now.
He's actually in Officer Brian's squad car right now. So he was actually bobbing and weaving out on the road, and we pulled him over. He's not creating any problems. The young lady wasn't creating any problems. So what we're trying to do is get somebody to come and pick him up.
You don't have my husband because my husband is at work, so he can't be in no Officer Brian or in your car. Back up. Tell me again, did you say somebody was with Kenny?
There was a young lady in the car, man. We're actually letting her go because she's not inebriated. From the looks of it, she's calling somebody to pick her up now.
Man, I can't believe this. Kenny, I know that dirty son got nobody in my car. That's my car. And you said that he had, tell me this, officer, tell me this. Look at that and tell me what she looked like. It better not be that. Better not be the one I think she is.
I have no idea exactly. Excuse me, ma'am.
I know.
Ma'am, what exactly is your name?
About in my car, he's supposed to be working.
I'm sorry? Jasmine.
Okay.
You're Jasmine. Okay.
Bridget.
No, just stay there. We'll talk to you in a moment. Yeah, her name is Jasmine. I'm not sure who she is in relation to Kenny, but
keep him there. Keep it. Yeah, hold him there till I get there. I'm on my way. I'm on my way right now. Hey, Bridget, I want you to watch these children for me till I get back. I'm going to see if I can get me a ride up to the truck stop, and I'll be back in a minute.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
I'm still here.
Are you there?
I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, ma'am. Listen, I can't stay here too much longer. I can stay here maybe another 15, 20 minutes. Somebody come get the car, but I got to keep moving here. I'm just trying to do a favor and not take this guy in.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I got my purse in my hand. I'm on my way to that truck stop. Please don't take that nowhere, because I got something for his. And when I get there, I hope like hell it ain't that that's been calling you with me all through the night. Leave her there till I get there, because I got some things that I need to take care of this day. Don't move the squad car till I get there. I'm on my way right now. Right now. I'll be there in a minute. That took my car and picked up that today. We done had arguments over this. It better not be that. It better not. I bet you it better not be her. It better not be her. I'm on my way. I'll be there in a minute. I'll be there. Keep that till I get there.
Okay, well, now there's a guy that was with Kenny. Let me close my door so you can hear me better, man. There was another gentleman that was in the back seat of the car that was riding with Kenny and the young lady.
I don't give a about no other riding with Kenny. You just make sure he's there when I get there.
Okay. Now, do you know who this other gentleman? Do you know nephew Tommy?
I don't care about no nephew Tommy. Nephew Tommy.
Cynthia, this is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, baby. Your husband Kenny got me to prank phone call you.
Man, you and Kenny can kiss. Cause let me tell you what was just going to happen to Kenny nephew Tommy. I was going to go down to Bankhead in 285 and tell him when he get home he's still gonna I'll be.
Oh my God, you all right?
Oh my God. Nah, I'm gonna kick. Where you at, Tommy?
He said, man, my wife don't play. He said, call my wife, man, and prank my wife. You all right, Cynthia?
I'm good, Tommy. I'm good. But what for real, though? Is he at work or he with
No, he at work. He in your car at work. He works.
You better be at work.
Hey, baby, tell me this. What's the baddest radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey Morning Show. I don't know.
And there you have it, Shirley. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, nephew. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter. I had the hoodie made for him as the subject. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, I had the hoodie made for him. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm in a long-distance relationship with a man that's a local R&B singer in this city. He does weddings, and he sounds so much like Luther Vandross that he gets steady work, and he travels to sing at weddings. He's 30, and I'm 31, and it's so hard trying to make a long-distance relationship work. I asked if he would consider moving closer to me because I can't I can't relocate and keep my current job. It's been 3 years, so I've been pressing the issue, and he said I was getting on his nerves. He had become distant and started telling me he's so tired, too tired to FaceTime at night. As a peace offering, I had one of my good friends make him a one-of-a-kind hoodie with his nickname on it, and I apologized for being a brat. He took a picture in the hoodie and sent it to me, and he was all smiles. I assumed things were back on track, and I was so happy. A few days later, I was scrolling through social media, and I saw a video of the band that my man sings with. There was a female singing lead on the video, and she had on the hoodie that I had made for my boyfriend. I took screenshots to be sure, and I sent the pictures to him, and then I called him. After he paused for a very long time, he said that he must have laid the hoodie down during a sound check, and she took it. It's not even hoodie season yet, so why would he even have the hoodie at the studio during a rehearsal? He had no logical explanation, so I made up my own story about how she got it. In my mind, he slept with her, and she wore the hoodie home. I must be right because the video is gone. Delete it. I can't even tell who this female is. How could he be so careless? Am I foolish to think that he's being unfaithful to me? Yes. I mean, after you told what you told us about the hoodie and all that, you sent him and the lady having it on and all that. I think you are being foolish about this whole thing. I mean, if he cared, he never would have given her the hoodie in the first place. And he didn't really give it to her. He said she took it. We all know long distance relationships are hard enough. And it sounds like you're more into the fact that he's a singer, you know, and he sounds like Luther and all of that. We know Luther's voice does things to people. We already know that. And I don't know, if he didn't sound like Luther, would you even care so much, you know, that he was your man supposedly and all that? Your boyfriend doesn't seem to care that much because when you asked him about moving closer to you, he didn't respond. He started tripping and said you were getting on his nerves. Honestly, I think you're in this relationship by yourself. From what you've said, he does nothing to keep it alive. You initiate all the moves and everything. Meanwhile, he's living his best life somewhere else without you. I think if he really sounds like Luther, I'm sure women are after him all the time so he can have his pick. And after 3 whole years, this relationship is not going anywhere. So I suggest to you that you think about dating someone in your own town, someone, you know, that you live in the same city with. And because this man right here that sounds like Luther, he's not trying to be with you like that. He's not. Steve?
The subject of the letter is, I had the hoodie made for him. Woo, Lord have mercy. You didn't really make the hoodie. You had something put on the hoodie. You had some iron-on patches. You had some glitter or something put on it. You found a little stencil, and you made a hoodie for him. But let me tell you why she made the hoodie. She in a long-distance relationship with a man that's a local, here we go, local R&B singer in his city. He ain't statewide. He ain't national. Local. Now, if I knew what city you was in, we could get even smaller than local.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Or I can name some, like if you from Wetumpka, Alabama, you need to stop saying, don't say he's a local R&B singer, because Wetumpka ain't that big. You know, local. Mm-hmm. If he a local R&B singer in Tuscaloosa, that's outside of Alabama. He ain't even doing that good. Local. If you a local R&B singer in Decatur, Georgia, you ain't even in Atlanta, dog. You ain't doing that good. All right. So he does weddings. Now here go another thing. How many damn weddings is in Wetumpka, Alabama? Really? How many weddings is in Tuscaloosa with just black people in it? Oh, so sad. And he gets steady work. And he travels to sing at weddings. He just driving across town. He ain't traveling. You just said he local. Where he driving to? That ain't traveling. He can get a bus pass and get over there. He's 30. Hold up. Here was the car part that killed me. And he sounds so much like Luther Vandross that he gets steady work. No, he don't.
Stop it.
No, he don't. I'm just going to go and tell you right now. No, he don't. You know how damn famous he'd be if he sounds just like Luther Vandross. Let me ask you a question. Is he from Brunswick?
I knew you were going to go there.
Is his name Danny Clay?
Don't see. Hang on. We'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, I had the hoodie made for him. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, I had the hoodie made for him.
Well, we'll get to the hoodie in a minute, but this woman in this long-distance relationship with a local R&B singer. Local. Key word, local. Local means right round in here. Local. That means from here, cross town, and back. Local. He ain't statewide. He ain't national. He local. And he do weddings. And he sounds so much like Luther that he gets steady work. No, he don't. No, he don't. I'm just going to go on and tell you that. No, he don't. No, he don't. You know who was bigger than Luther Vandross? Michael Jackson. Mm-hmm. You know how many Michael Jackson impersonators is out of work right now? So you're trying to make me believe that this man that sounds just like Luther, which he don't. He just stay booked. He's 30, you 31. It's hard trying to make a long distance relationship work. I've asked that he would consider moving closer to me because I can't relocate and keep my current job. It's been 3 years, so I've been pressing the issue. He said I was getting on his nerves. That's a key line in this whole letter. He told you getting on his damn nerves. Why would he move close to somebody that's on his last nerve far away? You're on my last nerve in this long distance relationship. Why would I move closer to your nerve wrecking ass? He had become distant, and he started telling me he's too tired to FaceTime at night. Okay, Now you're on his nerve. Now he ain't even want to look at you. You don't see this here? This writing is all on the wall. You on his last nerve. Now he don't even want to look at you. As a peace offering, I had one of my good friends make him a one-of-a-kind hoodie. Now, let's go over this right here. What is a one-of-a-kind hoodie? That would be a hoodie ain't nobody else got. But it's also a hoodie that has another title, and I'll tell you what that is. Not only is it a hoodie that it's that you the only one got it. If it's got his name on it in glitter, if you done had some little lights put on it where it blinked while he walking, that's another one-of-a-kind hoodie. If it has his name and the name of his R&B group on it, that would make it a one-of-a-kind hoodie. If it has a lot of colors on it that you've never seen as a combination before, that would be a one-of-a-kind hoodie. Now, One-of-a-kind hoodies go two ways. It's either because no one else has it or don't nobody else want it. So I don't know what you made, but it fit into that category. And his nickname is on it. Well, what would his nickname be as a local R&B singer?
That sounds like
don't
Luther.
nobody. Let's see. Did you put Lil Luther on there?
Lil Lou.
How about Van D? How about the Dross? You know, like in Luther Vandross, the Dross. You know, maybe that's his nickname. How about SL on the back of that? Sound like.
Sound like Luther.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Okay, anyway. He took a picture with the hoodie and sent it to me, and it was all smiles. I assumed things was back on track, and I was so happy. Hold up. The man told you getting on his last damn nerve. He quit FaceTime you because he don't even want to see you. You bought his ass this hoodie. He sent you, and you figure everything was fine now. How much was this damn hoodie? That had to be a hell of a hoodie you think can fix a relationship. I've never seen a hoodie fix a relationship. But you thought it was all good. A few days later, I was scrolling through social media and I saw a video of the band that my man sings in, the Drosses. Lil Luther Neal. That's the name of the group, Lil Luther Neal. Yeah. Anyway, you saw a video and that was a female singing lead on the video. Now, there ain't been no girl in the group since, but now all of a sudden there's a girl in the group. Mm-hmm. Now, if she's singing lead in the video, how much like Luther do he really sound if they done already replaced his ass with this girl? It's just so much unbelievable mess in this here. And you took screenshots because the girl had the hoodie on, and then he paused for a long time, and he said that he must have laid the hoodie down during the sound check, and she put the hoodie on. Why would he even have the hoodie on at the studio in rehearsal? What? Anyway, how could he be so careless? Am I foolish to think he's being faithful to me? Faithful? Ain't he told you he don't like FaceTiming you no more?
Yes.
And you getting on his last damn nerves? Do it sound like he faithful? Mm-mm. Lady, bye. You in this letter. And
all right, post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter.
Send me a picture of the hoodie because I want the nickname because I want to know who he is.
Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. And check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Download it right now. Coming up at 46 minutes after the hour. It's Junior in Sports Talk right after this.
Danny Clay.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Junior is here now with Sports Talk. What you got for us, Junior?
Well, the Jets keep making news, man. They got Aaron Rodgers, and now they have Dalvin Cook. He's gone to the Jets, man. Do you think the Jets can make Super Bowl this year? Anybody?
Nah.
Anybody on that bandwagon yet?
You got to get past Buffalo. You got to get past Kansas City. AFC strong, bro.
They got Dalvin Cook now. They got running game, Bruce. Hey, Brees Hall and Dalvin.
Hey, man, you need to just worry about who Texas got, okay?
See, man, let me tell you something, man. Yeah. We know we're not going to Super Bowl. Okay. Do you think the Browns going? The Browns going?
No. I don't think
okay. Yeah. I just want to let you know.
You wouldn't hear me talking about the Jets' chances, though.
Yeah, I know. I just asked.
What else we worry about?
Okay, well, here we go. Another running back going, too.
Ain't going.
Well, you know, here another running back going. Ezekiel Elliott going to the Patriots. Does that change their chance? Yeah, sign.
Yeah. Well, y'all need a running back. He ain't even want to go down there. He right there. He was in Dallas. He could just caught the bus down there.
He could have went up Southwest.
He could have saved a whole lot of money.
Does Cleveland have a running back?
Hell yeah, Nick Chubb. Excuse me.
Nick Chubb.
Quit talking now? You want to quit talking now? Hello. Hello. One of the top backs in the league. Yeah, we got a running back. We got quarterback. Remember the one y'all used to have?
Wait a minute, dog. Hey, man, let me tell you something.
Yeah, we got a quarterback too. Yeah. We got a better team than y'all got. You want to put a bet on that? You want to bet who's gonna have the best record this year?
I can do that.
Yeah, what you talking?
Cool.
What you
How much y'all want to bet? Why don't y'all pool y'all money together? What y'all want to bet?
Oh, because you got more money than us. You gonna just tell us to pool.
Well, I ain't saying I got more money. I am saying you gonna need to pool your damn money together. You are already over here complaining about the price of landscaping. So you out.
500 that we get a better record than Cleveland.
Okay, me and Tommy, 500p.
500p. That's $1,000. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure, all don't want to up it just a little bit.
What you want to be interested?
Yeah, what you want
I don't want to up it. When didn't I say 500? I said 500. Now that's it.
Well, your ass is cheap. I always try to ask you. I try to.
Man, it's hard betting with Tommy. He always want to keep his money to himself. Man, just live a little. He talking trash to us.
Hey, man, just bet 1,000. Bet 1,000.
1,000. There we go. I'm with it. 1,000. I got my 1,000.
We just bet 1,000. Your 500 and my 500 up against his 1,000. That's it. That's it. We're not going no further.
Man, we cannot talk trash with $500. We cannot.
Oh, yes, the hell I can.
No, we cannot. It don't even sound right. I got my 500. Dog, we just did New Orleans. I know what you made down there.
500. 500.
Come on now. You scared?
500.
Okay. All right. There it is. $500.
All right.
$500. The Texans have let me down 10 years straight. 500.
Coming up, thank you, Junior. At the top of the hour, coming up, social media advice from you, Steve. They need to know, should they bill their family for medical advice? We're going to talk about that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
AJ on Steve Harvey FM writes, my girlfriend and I have a difference of opinion on how to deal with my family. She's 3 years into medical school and doing very well in her quest to be an internist. With her success has come a lack of respect or class from my family. Multiple times a week, we're getting some phone call, text, email, or in-person visit with some kind of medical question from everybody. Grandma, mama, pops, uncles, aunts, distant cousins, godbrothers, and play cousins. My girlfriend says, it's fine and goes with the territory. I say we start a policy of billing $50 a consultation and use that money toward her school bills. Who's right on this one?
Your girl is right.
Just go with it.
Come on, man. If you're the lawyer in the family, they're going to come to you with legal questions.
Oh, yeah.
If you're the doctor in the family, they're going to come to you for medical advice.
We all do that.
If you're the rich person in the family, they're going to come to your ass for money. How do you think this works? See, it's whoever you are, whoever provides something in the family. Let me explain something to you. When y'all have cookouts, whoever make the best potato salad at the cookout is required to bring the potato salad. Whoever do the baked beans best, we eating Betty's baked beans. Mm-hmm. That's how it work, man. It ain't they got to chip in and pay $50 a consultation. Now, that's family. That's how it work, man. Mm-hmm. So whom much is given, much is required. You're not getting away from that.
Okay. So
they come to me for money because they think I got it. Period.
What did you just say? Thank.
Oh, we 100% right that you got it.
Ain't nobody guessing.
Ain't nobody guessing when it come to you.
They came to my mama for cooking advice because she could cook.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So he has to get on
They
board.
need protection in the family. They went to my oldest brother.
Okay.
Heavy, they down here messing with me. Who? I'm talking about, man.
Ready, set,
who?
go.
It wasn't even who. Where they at? he ain't even hear all the whole story. Right. Man, my father used to tell my brother out there, boy, why don't you listen to what they saying first? I got this. I'm all right, Daddy, I'm listening. And as soon as my sister said she had a problem with anything, my brother coming there with a brother, my other brother say something to Heavy, man. Heavy, go down there. I'm going to handle it. I'll go see about it.
Okay.
Heavy was a gangster.
Dog, Heavy just wasn't bud. You couldn't mess with the family. Heavy was a protector.
Mm-hmm.
Heavy just went out there, man. That's all to it. So that's it. Relax.
All right, so his girlfriend is right, the medical student in this particular one. All right, if we have time for one more, Lily on Facebook says, my boyfriend and I have been together for just over 2 years. We lived together for about a year, and when we first moved in together, we would have sex almost every day. But for the last few months, we've only had sex a couple of times, and it's been a few weeks now. It was usually him who initiated sex in the past, and lately I've tried to get things going, but he says he's not in the mood. Should I be worried or should I just be patient with him? Lily wants to know.
Yeah, you need to be worried.
You need to be worried. When a man's slacking off,
you need to be concerned.
What should she be worried about?
Well, he initiated sex to him and he ain't stopped. She said he's always the one initiating the sex. Well, he ain't stopped.
He's just not initiating.
He just stopped with her.
To you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
He initiated it somewhere.
Yeah.
Let me explain something to y'all.
He said he's not.
Let me put it to you this way for the radio. It's only so many bullets in a gun. When you load a gun only has a certain amount of bullets. Now, if you're shooting at the target and you got another target you got to hit too, and you done shot 3 bullets at this target, you got to have 3 for the other target.
Save your bullets. Save your bullets.
All right. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so this story out of Las Vegas, of course, we know that Las Vegas draws millions of visitors each year. Well, according to a recent report, some of the hotels in Vegas have fallen victim to, bed bugs, okay? I'm talking Caesar's Palace, Circus, Planet Hollywood, Palazzo, Tropicana, MGM Grand, and Sahara are they're just all the bedbug problem hotels. Just FYI, bedbug infestations live inside mattresses. They're mainly active at night and live on blood, so sleeping humans make the perfect prey. Various hotel managers say when the hotel when they get complaints about bedbugs, it will immediately isolate the affected room and its surrounding areas.
Ew.
So, be mindful if you're on your way to Vegas.
What does that have to do with the crab table?
Not a damn thing.
You gotta have somewhere to sleep.
I don't give a damn what they got. I'm going to Vegas.
What does that have to do with the crab table?
You don't sleep sleeping bags.
We don't sleep down there, no.
I heard bed bugs was lucky.
What, Steve?
I heard bed bugs was lucky.
Never heard that.
That's it.
I'm getting on a plane with a mattress.
Okay.
Wow.
I'll take a bed bug bite if I can hit that jackpot.
Yeah. Be fine with it.
Black 17.
All right. Well, thank you guys. Coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, we'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather stay the age you are physically forever, or would you rather stay the way you are now financially forever?
B.
B.
The age you are physically, or the way you are financially? B. Steve?
I'm going to stick with
that. No, I'd like to stay with A. Keep my health where it is right now. Yeah, keep that. Yeah, that's more important to me than money.
I'm tired of ordering off of late night menus. I'm not doing that.
Would you rather be a world?
But if your plan is to make more money anyway, and you could stay right where you at physically without aging, I'm gonna go and take that one down.
Okay. Well, tired of dollar fries is what I'm tired of.
You still stand by your answer?
B.
Yeah.
Would you rather shower with your celebrity crush, or would you rather shower with your high school crush?
Celebrity.
I know good and hell well. Yeah. Trisha Turner don't look nothing like that.
That's your high school crush?
Be up in there jammed all up in that corner in that shower. Be up in there, ain't no water getting on me. I'm going, damn. Where the water at? It's back. It's up here, baby. Oh. No, I'm pretty sure. I ain't seen her. I don't know. I ain't seen her since. Wow, probably high school. But I bet you. Bet you if I saw, I wouldn't.
Based on the reunions.
Yeah.
All right. Would you rather bring food into the bedroom, or would you rather bring props into the bedroom? Props.
I don't like the props. They scare me. I'd rather do the food. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the food.
There's too many motors and stuff going. I don't like
motors.
Yes,
I ain't never needed all that.
No.
Okay.
Because what I can't hear somebody be talking about something. Your turn. What?
I can't do what the motor do.
What you doing with this 93 octane in here?
No. She got a can of gas in the corner.
Gas in here. What you gassing up in here?
This is for my toy. Wait a minute. Whoa. Were we talking horsepower? What the hell you got going on, baby?
Nah. Would you rather be with a jealous, hardworking spouse, or would you rather be with a lazy but trusting spouse?
I'm gonna take her lazy ass and deal with it. I ain't got time for that jealous ass spouse. Laying up and won't do a damn thing. I'm cool with it. I can handle that part.
All right. Thanks, guys. That's today's round of Would You Rather.
You have to be real fine to get that last one, though.
Coming up in 49 minutes after. It's the last break of the day, and we'll have some closing remarks from the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are, our last break of the day on this Thursday. It's been a good day.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Week going fast.
Yeah. Week's going fast. I'm telling you, Christmas is tomorrow. Hey, Steve, before we get out of here, we have another call for you. This one's from Shelley. She's from Richmond, Virginia.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Shelley, and I live outside of Richmond, Virginia, in Chesterfield. And I was listening to one of your callers saying that Elevate U is not in Virginia. That is not true. It is in Virginia, in the Walmart stores. Sometimes it's just hard to locate. It's located in the vitamin aisle, and some people are looking at dietary aisles and so forth. But it's in the vitamin aisle. The gummies are there, and the packets are there. I have purchased it twice already. Thank you.
Wow.
Okay, Shelley.
All right, man, I want to thank Virginia for showing up strong as y'all are. I've always loved Virginia, man. I had some great times in Richmond, Virginia. I sold out some shows up there, but they had what is that restaurant we used to go to that's closed now? Cornbread something. It was a soul food restaurant we used to go to. Speak up, Monica. Can't nobody read your lips on this damn Zoom.
The Croaker Spot.
Croaker Spot, yeah. I heard they closed. Virginia always showing up. I appreciate that. And they had good waitresses in there. It was manageable, none of that usual. Sometimes you go in a soul food restaurant that's
still open.
Small. What you want?
It's still open.
I'm sorry. Huh?
Croaker Spot is still open.
Croaker Spot is still open?
Yeah, that's what she's saying. So, yeah.
You want to fly down there and go to it? Take the private jet. We go down there and get something to eat.
He can't do that, Tom. You got to check in first.
Oh.
Yeah.
Said the newly married man.
Teaching Junior.
Yeah, I'm trying to
I know newlywed ain't talking.
Yeah. We just can't up and go nowhere. We got to check in first.
Yeah.
He just taught me, and I'm teaching you now.
Yeah.
Learn
talking about where you going.
Yeah, where you.
Talking about ordering up trips and stuff like you free.
Man, can't do that.
Hey, let me put this out there to all the Sigmas. We was having fun with y'all this morning here, so don't be taking this to heart now.
You scared now?
That was earlier. That was 2 hours ago.
That was early. And the iotas. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why, you getting some text messages and stuff?
Happy fraternity day. Yeah, they didn't already started. I got a Sigma Lil next door. He didn't already text.
Well, let me say this.
What'd he say?
There's a lot of famous Sigmas out here that I didn't even know about.
I didn't.
Jerry Rice, Al Roker, Terrence Howard, Blair Underwood, Harry Belafonte, the great Representative John Lewis, Emmett Smith, Sherman, Richard Sherman, Hines Ward, wide receiver, Lou Brock, bass Steele and Lou Brock, Ryan Howard, Willis Reed, Lord have mercy.
Willis Reed?
Willis Reed, New York Knicks. Come on, boy. Apollo Crews, Mike London, Bill Clinton, Dr. George Washington Carver.
Yes.
What?
James Weldon Johnson.
The Peanuts.
Congressman Elijah Cummings. I like him, too.
Yes. Yeah.
The great
let me
mayor
ask you
of
this
Chicago, Harold Washington.
Oh, yes.
Ooh, yes.
Yes.
Who is Bill Clinton Line Brothers? Just tell me that. I just want to know that.
No, it wasn't like that time.
Oh, okay.
Come on now. Benjamin Shavis.
Nice.
Huey P. Newton. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Black Panther.
Black Panther.
Asa Rudolph. Al Sharpton is a Sigma.
All right, Sigmas.
I didn't even know that. Armstrong Williams, the very famous conservative
He's a
Republican.
conservative, the black conservative.
Yeah. I'm actually cool with him. He's not my cup of tea with the votes, but King Bach, that comedian that do all that crazy stuff. J. Anthony Brown.
Yes.
That's our boy.
Yay.
Kurt Carr, the gospel singer.
The gospel
Yep.
singer. Uh-huh.
Yep.
Hold up, man. Boosie Collins, Phi Beta Sigma.
We want
Hey, baby.
Beyonce.
Yeah.
Combat Jack.
Uh-huh.
Reginald Hudlin, my boy Reginald Hudlin. I never even knew that.
What's up, Red?
Reggie
We're
Hudlin.
still waiting. We're still waiting, Steve.
Flex Alexander.
What's up, Flex?
All right,
I'm
Flex.
just giving them love. Hold up, man. Ramsey Lewis.
Oh, wow. Out of Chicago. Yes.
Son got it,
Chicago.
boy.
Yes.
I met
Well, I'll
him
be
at
damn,
met him at the Ralph Lauren restaurant in Chicago one time.
Yeah.
Ben Vereen. Ben
Oh,
Vereen.
wow.
Oh, that's a bad boy right there.
Hold up.
A chicken joint.
Hold up. Bass player. Earth, Wind and Fire. That damn Verdine White.
Oh, that's a boy right there.
Excuse me, but
So
from
much
now on,
Yes.
I am a fan of Phi Beta Sigma.
Put some spec on that Sigma. Put some spec on them Sigmas.
Malik Yoba.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Sigmas.
Uh-huh.
The list ran out. I'm pretty sure some more. Now, what we don't want to do is start naming famous Qs.
Yo, here, we knew that couldn't last long.
We just ain't got the time. We
how many
just
old
ain't.
is
You.
How many famous iodas is it on?
I don't know.
Okay.
Hell.
You ain't got no iota, do you?
No,
What's the name of it, Tommy? Iota what?
All I know is iota. I don't
government.
Oh, man, y'all crazy.
Phi Beta Iota. What is that? I'm sorry.
Monica, no, Monica, what is it? Iota what?
What?
Is it Phi Theta? Iota Phi Theta? My cousin is one.
Iota Phi Theta.
Iota Phi Theta. When they was founded?
I think
What is
like
wrong with your English today?
4 weeks ago.
When they was founded? Really?
I'm sorry. When were they founded?
Thank you.
Well, what is it again, Carl?
1960 something.
Iota Phi Theta.
We gotta go.
Q Dog, can you take us home?
Y'all have a great day, man. Talk to God.
I owe the government. I owe my student loans.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.